Hello, and welcome back to the Four Horsemen. My name is Paul, representing Diecast Graveyard. Myself, along with Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs, Tom from Spork Syndicate, and Skip from Crossroad Diecast Speed Shop, make up the Four Horsemen. We have an incredible group of folks here, and we put on a build every single month, and we encourage you to participate. This month's guest horseman is Jody Sims, and the theme is Gaslands. Basically, take anything you want and turn it into a Gaslands post-apocalyptic build, and there are no rules. This is going to be a lot of fun. I found this casting in Walmart the other day, and I says, you know, it's already like pre-dirty and stuff like that, and it's pretty darn cool. We'll just add some really nice, cool things to it. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Now this obviously isn't a 1/64 scale, so we're going to have to wing it a little bit. I mean, here's a 1/64 scale, so this is probably closer to between 1/64 and 1/43. But this is pretty darn awesome. I think we can definitely add to this. All right, how's it put together? Oh, it's got a screw. It's got a little screw here in the front, so that makes things a lot easier. And it's got a clip in the back. So let's take this bad boy apart. Let's get the little tiny screwdriver. This will make things much easier. Okay. Nope, not yet. Big long screw. Okay. All right. There's that. These things are melted on in the front, this bumper. Mirrors are made out of rubber. That's wild. The rest of this is plastic. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, that slides out. Take the interior out. There's your dashboard. Okay. We're going to have to drill out the windshield if we want to do anything to this. And again, oh, that rear bumper comes off. The gas cans are melted on. And that front bumper is melted on. This light bar is melted on. And so is this rear exhaust. All right, well, let's take some things off this bad boy and we'll come back. While you're there, go ahead and grab your favorite adult beverage, sit back and relax, and we're going to transform this into a Wastelands Humvee. Cheers.
It's time to start the autopsy.
One of the things that's a lot of fun about these cars is that there are no rules. Now, I got so excited, I actually mounted this gun on top and I drilled a hole in here for the turret, or the cupola, so the person can get up inside there and fire the gun. Now, I've got another gun here that I'm going to mount in the back here. Okay, and I'm a big fan of Punisher, and I got the Punisher armor here, and I'm going to mount that right about there. Okay, that's going to be really cool, so we'll put that on there. Also, in the windows and like that, I've got some mesh and some armor to put in the windows. I'm still looking for a little piece of screen that I can put in the front windows, but also I've got this really cool plow that I got off of eBay, and I'm going to paint that up and make that look really cool also. So that's going to mount on the front of the truck right here. I hollowed out this little portion right there, and once I get the car mounted and like that, that's going to go approximately there. So that will look pretty awesome also. So I'm really excited about that. Let me start putting some things together here, and we'll get back to you.
Someone is being exhumed.
Okay, I've got the car pretty much put together the way I want. drilled out a hole on top there for the guy to poke his arms and his head through and everything so he can fire the guns. But now we're gonna go ahead and paint it up. So here I've got some gray, I've got some black, I've got some different shades of olive drab, like this yellow and this olive drab green. But we're gonna go ahead and spray that and do a little bit of a pattern on there, and then we'll get back to you. All right, now that I got a little bit of paint on there, got that taken care of, we're gonna do just a little bit of weathering. And I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were actually very reasonably priced. I think they were like $4.99 or something like that, but they got 3 or 4 different sets. So if you need these, check them out at Hobby Lobby. There you go. Or as I like to call them, Hobby Robbery. Anyways, one of those. But yeah, we'll get some weathering on these bad boys, and we'll be right back. I went through and I used this weathering set, and I put some nice weathering techniques here on the car. That looks pretty darn good. Did the same thing with the big old cow plow in the front with the skulls on it. Did that, and I weathered up the base also. But like I said, I got these at Hobby Lobby. I think they were like $4.99. I got a couple of different colors and stuff like that. And it's got a little, like a little makeup or application brush on the inside. When you're done, just blot it out with a paper towel, and it will last you quite a while. So here's all the pieces. Like I said, we got the body. That looks pretty good. Got that weathered up and like that. Here's the base. And here's the cow catcher in the front, and I'm going to put that in because I can't put it in until I put it together and put the screw in, and then I got to put it into this little slot, and then that will be there. Let's put everything together and give my creation life.
Lies! Lies! Do you hear me? Give my creation life!
What we started with, this Jada 2006 Hummer. And like I said, it was already dirty and everything. All we had to do was add the little pieces to it that we wanted to. And again, we encourage you to participate in these 4 Horsemen builds. You don't have to have a YouTube channel and do videos. And here's what we got. I think this thing turned out pretty cool. It's pretty evil looking. And I think that this is something that any post-apocalyptic boss would be privileged to drive. Now check out all the other 4 Horsemen builds from this month here. Mine is a little bit late, as usual, but I was out of town for a while. And this was a lot of fun. And the best part about doing these nuclear war type vehicles like that is there are no rules. I mean, you can do anything you want. You can cut, you can file, you can put new stuff, you can put some different 3D things on there. Andrew is the king of 3D in my opinion, and can have a lot of fun with this. But like I said, there's no rules, and this was actually really cool. So check out the 4 Horsemen build for the month of August, and that is Lowrider, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you there. Now, even if you don't have a YouTube channel or something like that, or at least you don't post videos and just have social media, please send us your glamour shot at the very end of the month and just let us know who you are. And if you got a logo, send that to us too. A nice 16:9 picture, preferably on a white background, and let us put the logo on there because we can rearrange things, and we'll recognize you and your abilities and things that you make. And we love to do that. So go ahead and send us your glamour shots at the end of the month, and let's have a lot of fun with this. Check out the 4 Horsemen YouTube page at 4 Horsemen Diecast. And please subscribe, because that's where the recap videos are going to be. And also the 2025 calendar for the rest of the year. And very soon to come up will be the 2026 calendar. I hope you have a great day. And I want to say thank you. And look forward to your builds. The 4 Horsemen calendar for 2025, and for the end of August, the theme is Lowrider. So get your Lowriders ready to go, and let's have some fun. Send your glamour shot on the last day of the month, a 16:9 shot, to 4 Horsemen Diecast at gmail.com. We'd love to see your build. Remember to use hashtag 4 Horsemen Diecast in your title so we can see your videos and everybody can search for them and find them. We also have the Horseshoe Awards. Bronze is after 6 months, silver after 12, gold, platinum, and diamond. We got some folks that are coming up on platinum here pretty darn soon, like Somo Diecast and Radio Flyer. But we love to have you guys, and we're thankful that you're building with us. I want to thank you again for joining us on the Four Horsemen Diecast YouTube channel. Let's have some fun, participate in the builds, and send us a really great glamour shot. And again, send it at the very end of the month so we don't get it lost in the emails. But I look forward to seeing what you got to build. Check out everybody else's build. I want to say thank you so much, and cheers.